Okay. So we got audio. Okay. Where is this? Let me pull up my walkthrough. Just to be sure where we left off. I think we had finished the first part of these, I guess, death games that the antagonist has set up for us last time. So now we had some time to do side quests and explore the city. Let's see. Okay. And I'm regretting picking the path I did for this part of the game. So they let you choose whether you want to play with the bracers, you want to play with Chinese Mafia Heiwei, or if you want to play with the Ikaruga ninjas. And what's her name? I forgot. the Lady Reen, the White Lady Reen. And we ended up picking the Lady Reen because it's a new character, and I thought, okay, it's probably gonna be cool. But they were kind of just a peanut gallery in the actual missions, and I'm wondering if maybe picking a different one would have led to something a bit more interesting. Probably Elaine would probably have some stuff to say to Van, and we'd have Fee just making fun of them the whole way. And Risha, I think, has some past with Our Lady Judith Lanster, Our Lady Phantom Thief. Okay. But right now, we played too much to actually go back. It's too late. I don't know if it affects like the later part of the game or if it's only for this part of the chapter. I don't know how much there's left in the first place. Let's see, trying to open the map. Okay, let's take a look at the East District.
I guess we're off.
I'm gonna take the chance to just pick up everything from the shops. There's a cathedral that's over here. I don't appreciate that this is a this is a red mark. Quincy. This is a famous Quincy department store. I feel like I've heard that name before. It's hardly surprising. The Quincy Bell brand is known throughout the world. They're most commonly known as the Quincy Company, and this just happens to be their main headquarters. Oh yeah, I've heard their chocolate before. Oh, it's Elaine's parents. I own it, isn't it? Yes, I recall giving you some back in Basel. You must be hyped to be here. Quincy stuff ain't half bad, I'll admit. But everything in their lineup is too damn expensive. Costs way more than it's worth. True enough. Though you can't deny it makes for a great gift.
Your car will be here in a moment, sir.
Unique NPC. Looks similar to another unique NPC.
What's my schedule for today? Our first stop will be at Etoise's offices.
Etoise's? Okay. I kept saying ETWS. Etoise. Who's that? He looks like an important person. His name's Edmond Auclair. Elaine Auclair. He's the CEO of the Quincy Company and head of Horacion's most well-known family. What? Auclair? Wait, isn't that...
Is something the matter, sir?
Must be my imagination.
Nothing. Let's be off.
Recognized van. Daughter's childhood friend. So that was Lane's dad? Wait, so she's the daughter of the Quincy Company's president? Sure sounds that way. I do remember seeing that in the papers at some point. It's not like it's a secret or anything. Though Lane and her dad never acknowledged it publicly. I see. Oh, are you acquainted with him by any chance? Not really. I might have met him a long time ago, but I can't say I remember doing it. Anyway, let's check out what they've got in stock here. We should also drop by the equipment stores too. Agreed. This is a good opportunity to stock up. I think they have some missables, so we gotta check out the shops.
We have full confidence in our products.
Welcome
There's
to the
food.
Quincy Department Store, a bastion of history and culture.
We await your next visit.
In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality.
What can I do
that
for you?
uphold Calvert's
Hamburger.
noble traditions.
The hamburger manual.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
See you again.
Was there anything else on the shop, or was it just the food?
We await
Yeah.
your next visit.
Love me a sugar rush.
I think I forgot to
Love
eat a
me
bunch
a
of food
sugar
from last
rush.
chapter, actually.
Love me a sugar rush.
That was pretty filling.
I'm full.
What was that noise? Oh. Can I ignore them? And do that
Please
later?
Take a close look.
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store.
Okay,
a
this is
bastion of history
the...
and culture. In our store, you'll find products of only the highest
the
quality
gendered gear.
that uphold Calvert's noble traditions. We hope you enjoy
It
shopping
reduces
with us
movement
today.
by that, but that speed boost is kind of nice. I think we should buy this actually. I don't appreciate that it reduces, or rather it doesn't give a regular evasion boost. But I think this is the last one in the game. We should probably buy it. Oh, we're actually kind of low on money though.
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store, a bastion of history and culture. In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality.
Okay,
that
maybe we
uphold
do have
Calvert's
enough.
noble traditions.
Let's see, 4,
We
20k,
hope you
another
enjoy
20k for the
shopping with us
dress.
today.
We're gonna struggle to get weapons.
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store, a bastion of history and culture. In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality
No money.
that uphold Calvert's noble traditions.
We'll just sell the old stuff too.
You're
but
always
Enjoy
welcome
shopping.
here.
let's equip our weapons. These are the new stuff, right? Yeah. I may actually have to check and see which ones give evasion and just keep them, just in case, for later. Give me that speed. Oh, by the way, can we change her costume at any point, or we still don't have her little wig? That's a shame. Do they really only
Please
open that
take a
up at the
close
end
look.
of the game or something? Or is it just all DLC? Okay, evasion plus 5%, plus this... Okay. Regal Garb can go. Nomad Code can go.
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store, a bastion of history and culture. In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvert's noble traditions.
I guess the 9%
hope you
isn't
enjoy
very worth
shopping
it
with
when
us
you consider
today.
that this one also gives you an extra 8% for arts. And none of these give evasion, so we can just get rid of all of them.
Welcome to the Quincy department store.
For Christmas, I wouldn't even know where to start getting rid of stuff. I think it's already sold all the weapons.
In our store, you'll find products of only the highest.
You're
quality
always welcome
that
here.
uphold
Is this the same
Calvert's
voice actor as
noble
the other shopkeep? I'm gonna try
We hope you
avoiding
enjoy
them.
shopping with us today.
Like, that's a spooky lineup of people over there, and I don't want to deal with them.
Do you need something?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to buy this. I can probably get it from the yellow... What's it called?
Welcome to the Quincy department store.
The rest stations
Bastion of history and
later on,
culture.
once I save more money.
In our store, you'll
Let's
find
get some of
products
them, though.
only the highest quality that uphold Calvert's noble traditions. We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
Okay, I'm gonna stop
Please
here
come again.
because I probably need money for
Do
other
you
stuff.
need something?
Welcome to the Quincy department store, a bastion of history and culture.
Please come again.
In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvert's noble traditions.
Okay. Check out what's over here. So we didn't miss anything, right? Let me just check real quick. Oh, there might have been a vending machine somewhere. Oh, yeah, I think it's actually in the department store. We just didn't notice it.
Welcome to the Quincy department store, a bastion of history and culture. In our store, you'll find products of only the highest
All
quality
right.
that uphold Calvert's noble traditions.
They try to hide it from me.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna change the team a bit. We did the all guys team yesterday. It's time to switch it up a little bit. Put the chapel over there. It's not like we can go inside though. Okay, let's see what this event is up here.
My daddy's very important.
Very important, Dad. It's upstairs, right? Hello. On that, you have nothing to fear, I assure you. We have no shortage of personnel. And proceed according to our agreement. We shall be accommodating to your needs, within reason, of course. Many thanks. I hope this will serve as the start of a long, lasting relationship with your organization. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Oh, if it isn't the good people of Arkwright Solutions. It isn't even lunchtime and you're already up to no good. What the hell? Sorry, what the hell are you calling Renee? What kind of bullshit are you two cooking? I would thank you to not call me by name while I'm on duty, or even when I'm off, for that matter. Kincaid? Oh, that's the guy from the CID. It's a presidential aide, right? Tell me, why might a government official be having a friendly chat with an executive of Heiyue? We were simply going over the events of this morning. That's all? As in, what that Hercules unit did? The guys that came in and got themselves killed? To be more specific, we were forming an agreement to ensure that such an event does not repeat. Desperate times call for desperate measures. After the incident, we realized a backup plan had to be put in place. Does that mean Heiyue has already taken action? Yes, that's correct. We have men stationed all around the perimeter of Oracion. We originally planned to bring them inside the city as reinforcements, but as you know, the rules strictly forbid such a thing. So instead we're using them to get people out. Or rather, to keep people out. Guessing you're planning to seize control of the city as soon as this is all done. The thought crossed my mind, though there's no guarantee we would be successful, even if we did try. Well, you are a sneaky son of a bitch. I want to ask you something, Van. Are you thinking up an escape plan for the people of Oracion? If you are, I would advise against doing so. I know you're an expert at finding loopholes, but now is the time to hedge your bets. I know, that goes without saying. Van. And while we're at it, I'll advise you both to keep your scheming to a bare minimum. I know you glasses-wearing types do that shit on the regular, but stop. How rude. That sort of caricature borders on prejudice. Wouldn't you agree, Kincaid? Don't put me in the same category as him. Everyone loves the Chinese mafia. We're all quite wary of the current president. We have to be careful while he's in power.
Right.
Okay, fine with me.
Understood.
Okay, where to next? I'm gonna avoid the big event for now. North District? See you.
Taking off now.
It's so pretty.
They've got a movie theater here.
Yeah, it's not surprising, really. You can find one of those just about anywhere these days.
Indeed. We even have one in Orid's capital, where my company is headquartered.
Actually, interesting. Let's play with Judith. We sort of have Catra for what she can do. I didn't actually want to talk to them, I just wanted to open the shop. This guy is the one that just keeps selling these things. Yeah, I don't like them. It's like secondary weapons, but they're kind of weird. Right? Antique mirror. This is for Judith. Okay.
Can't wait to see you again. What do you think? Can't wait to see you again.
Alrighty.
Up and in. Hello, do you sell something?
Drink?
Corazon cooler. Chili cocktail. Okay.
Don't be a stranger.
Speaking of, I forgot. I need to go cook that that hamburger. Probably gonna forget about it. That's an event over there, so I'm just gonna ignore it.
Why, I'd recommend...
Take your time looking.
The funny voice.
Take your time looking.
You seeing you?
Take your time looking.
You seeing you?
Take your time looking.
Quite impressive.
You there. Let me talk to you for a minute. Looking is always free, you know. Come back for more anytime. Hello?
This is one of the combinable items, right? I'm gonna need to check and make some of the other ones. Actually, that should be in the trade thing, right? In the trade menu. Should be able to find it in that antique store. Let's see. Yeah, this is new, gotta buy it.
Thank you. This market's got everything.
Why, hello. Thank you.
This stuff's straight from the freezer. Hello there.
Oh god. I'm running out of money. Maybe I shouldn't have bought all that armor yet. I think this is the last of it, though. I was right to stop when I did. We should be able to get a bit more money from the side quests at this time of the game, though. Wait, aren't you the... Didn't we do a side quest for you? That incident should serve as a reminder that we all need to live every day to the fullest. We should make the most out of every moment that passes us by. Yeah, her sister died when she was younger, and we actually met her ghost, and it looked identical to that little girl. But she wasn't needed. So I was kind of curious about these guys last time. Are they... Oh, we can't even talk to them. Aren't they from Cold Steel? Are they just touring the town? Touring the world, finding new fishing spots. I feel like if they were the characters from Cold Steel, the fishermen from there, they would actually talk to you. Also, I completely missed the bracers. Is the Garuka really that strong? They are. I heard some nasty things about them back in the east. As it happens, a few people from my village ended up becoming Jaegers like them. If even half the stories they've told me are true, then I can believe they're the strongest core. Wow, it's rare to see you give such a serious assessment. I'm really worried about how this death game is going to turn out. Hopefully it'll all end okay. I'm still surprised they even bothered coming all the way out here. Wait a minute, is it possible that thing I sensed in Long Lai was... No, I shouldn't be thinking about this. Like, something feels similar. Anyway, we do have some gifts, so... This is for Aaron.
I'll take that.
30 points, okay. White knit cap.
Thank you.
30 points. Antique mirror.
Thanks.
20 points. We don't have enough events to max everyone out, do we? Kind of a shame. I have to see how much game is left. Okay, food.
I am stuffed.
Food.
I am stuffed.
Elegant pizza. Food.
I am stuffed.
Noble Olet. Cafe Olet.
Okay.
I think if we... What's it called? If we cook that burger, we should be able to just max that out. Or at least level it up. I don't know if it maxes out here. Use kitchen.
Sure, give me a minute. And done. Dig in.
That was yummy.
Raise the gourmet rank to its maximum level. Okay. If you went over it. An extra 1,000 health to all party members. I'll take it. That's actually very nice. Because honestly, some of the moves were actually taking like 8,000 health. If it weren't for the shields, we would be exploding. At least now, if they catch me with my pants down and no shield, I might survive that kind of move. Okay. Before I start trying to figure out the side quests, I want to check out the trading menu, see if I can...
Take a good look around.
I'm proud of all my... It's been a pleasure.
Not here.
Don't you need a souvenir? Hello there. See you again.
I guess I need to be in the East District, or... Which one had the trading? Was it the antique shop?
Let's do this.
That's an antique in exchange, right?
What do you think? Fantastic stuff, right?
Okay, so I think we got a couple of things. A platinum coin, master spread, and okay, it's all these. This was kind of whatever, I think. Just a good item drop. And a bit of every single stat. EP, arts attack, arts defense. I should give this to either Agnes or what's his name, Katra. It's kind of tanky. I should give it to Van. We got these equipped. Okay, I don't really want to use my
Can't
materials
wait to see you again.
too frivolously. But you get so much so much accuracy from that, I can't take it away. I just realized, I guess Van's custom level thing is always going to be lower than the rest of the cast. Weird. Okay, let me give you something better. Okay, you got extra CP and extra crit, because I shouldn't take that away from you. You got red metal and green metal. That's kind of disappointing. I thought you could do better. And delay slows that down. He's kind of a... I want to say jack of all trades, but she's kind of a art and physical DPS kind of character. I wish I could just make her get more CP constantly. That's the one thing that I'm really missing. Speed plus 20. Oh, the white gloves from the Hermes event. Oh. Yeah, can I give you this? Let me just have you act every turn. Or constantly, rather. Also, red metal, strength plus 20. Red pendulum is just strength plus 10. Let me just give you the platinum coin. It's a bit of a strength decrease, but... I mean, it fits with the character, right? Extra item drop. You're kind of low in accuracy, right, Barry? Do I have anything that can boost that? I guess unless I get some hit quartz, that has to stay where it is. Anything that will give you extra strength? Pearl bracelet. A necklace. But this prevents so many debuffs though. I guess that's just an upgrade. Plus 10. What does he have? He has the Promise of Samsara and the Gladiator headband. They want to keep that? I feel like he doesn't make much good use of it. Maybe she could use it better, honestly. The gladiator headband. I feel like he mostly just wants crit to explode stuff once and then leave. Yeah, I was kind of sad when I missed a crit last time that would have been like 40k damage. At least now instead of 1 in 5, I'm gonna miss 1 in 10. What does Catra have anyway? Blue metal? I don't have a blue pendulum. Anything that gives arts attack or EP? Oh wait, the metal is better than the pendulum, never mind. Okay, I've been ignoring Bertrand. Let me give you this. Just make you even beefier. What else? Prevents all ailments. If I just want to make him tanky, that might be useful. Or I could just give him extra strength. Rot freeze, death blow, prevention. I'm gonna go a bit faster. That might be good too. No, let's give him the red metal. Sorry, Gatra, I'm gonna bring in Agnes for a bit. I just think that she can do so much more damage. Though, I do think his shield is way better. Now, let's see. What quest should we do? We're in the North District. Let's go back to the South.
On my way.
As resplendent as you'd expect the old.
Here goes.
Or that dog.
All right.
Someone sent me a threatening letter. Please help. So we got some forest PGs. Guess so. We've got more free time today, so let's see if we can knock some of them out. And who knows, we may find some useful information while we do so. True, but don't forget that Almada's game is our first priority. Right, makes sense. Isn't Nellie the name of the waitress at our inn? Yes, that's right. Wonder what's going on with her. Hello. How may I help you all? Oh yeah, you're the group that came here yesterday. Want me to whip up a meal for you? That's okay, thank you though. We're actually here about your request. Huh? You're Nellie, right? We saw your forest PG on the bulletin board. Wait, you're the famous brigand? Wow. We left the inn to check the bulletin board, and now we're right back where we started. That's funny. So, can I go ahead and talk about the threat letter I received? Yep. Yes, you can. Sure, what's it say? Perhaps we should discuss this in our room. I have a feeling this could take a while. Alright, have you got the letter on hand? Yes, right here. Filthy, parasitic immigrants like you have no place in our magnificent opera house. Oh boy. Abandon your dream and take this. Abandon your dream to take the stage, or the wrath of Aidios will descend upon you. How could anyone write something so horrible? Invoking our goddess's name in this way is nothing short of impiety. The person who wrote this is obviously anti-immigrant. This is one of the most pathetic things I've ever read. Guessing you don't see a lot of this stuff, given that Heyo has got such a stranglehold over Langport. Oracion's a different story, though. Anti-immigrant animosity is more likely to seep through here. Some people in the city are determined to carry the antiquated beliefs of the old nobility to the grave. It's almost like their life's calling is to harass people like Nelly. You're wrong there. Most of the people here are kind, but there's a handful of rotten apples to be sure. This isn't the first time I've faced discrimination in this city. I can count the number of times this kind of thing has happened on 2 hands. Then why are you still living here? Because I love Oracion. It's every artist's dream to live here. We all call it the city of arts and tradition. I've wanted to be here ever since I was a little girl. I worked day and night for so long to get to where I am, and now I finally earned the right to attend the music academy here. I can't just throw it all away now. I can understand that feeling. Okay, so the music academy and the opera house connection tracks. Is there something that sparked all this, like an event of some kind? Yes, actually. We're borrowing the opera house for a concert recital. It's still a little ways away, but I'm totally stoked for it, and that's in part because I got the lead role. Oh, congratulations. So the threat letter is calling on you to give up the leading role. They'll probably resort to violence if you don't comply. That's what I feared. The opera house has been around for over 100 years. And in all that time, I don't think there's ever been an immigrant who's been at the center of the stage. I could definitely see that ruffling more than a few feathers in the anti-immigrant crowd. I'm sure they'll stoop to some serious lows to get you out of the spotlight. It's terrible. If you don't mind me asking, why don't you take this to the police or the guild? I wanted to be discreet about all this. If word gets out, the entire recital could be cancelled. It's been a labor of love from everyone involved, and my classmates have been giving it their all during practice. I don't want their efforts to go to waste. It's just like the film festival, from the threat letter to the calling upon of a dubious brigand to save the day. I should just give up the lead role, shouldn't I? What? Heck no! You worked your butt off and studied like crazy to get this far. That role is rightfully yours, so don't give it up. But I don't think I have any other choice. You don't want to fight this? Then why do you send out a request? I guess I just wanted to hear an expert's opinion before I came to a decision. Now that I know I'm in real danger, I'd rather just let this one go. Well, you're the client. If you want to call it here, then we'll be on our way. Are you sure this is how you want things to end? If you let this guy go, they'll be back for more. As long as you have the will to take you to the skies, they'll do everything they can to chain you down. Things will only escalate from here if you don't take a stand. I bet they won't stop until you've packed your bags and left. Gasp! You still haven't given me the details of your request. Tell me what you really want. I'm all ears. I want you to find this person and kill them. I want to be a part of the recital. I don't want to give up here. Got it. Then you can leave everything to us. The Sargent Solutions is on the case. But, no buts. We're gonna help you out, and that's final. Whoever's behind this will think twice about hurting you once we're through with them. I suppose I can't change your minds then. That's right. Once we're committed to helping someone, we always see it through. Don't you worry, young lady. We'll catch this foul criminal. I suggest we start by gathering a list of suspects. Is there anyone you can think of who would have sent that letter to you? No. Not off the top of my head. I know doubting people you know ain't fun, but we need someplace to start. Can you think of anyone who might want to snipe the leading role if you gave it up? I suppose one person comes to mind. Her name's Emily. She's another student at the academy, and she's hyper-competitive. We were both the top picks for the lead spot. So if you were to step down, she would assume the leading role. That certainly qualifies as a motive. What kind of person is she? Do you know what she thinks about immigrants? I know she's a descendant of the old Oracion nobility, and, well, I don't think she likes me very much. I've never heard her say anything discriminatory about immigrants, but I can't exactly read her mind. She definitely sounds suspicious to me. Yeah, I agree. We'll start by talking with her. Oh, but I don't know for sure that's Emily. I know, we're not gonna lay any accusations. We just want to chat with her. Any idea where she'd be around this time? I think she's at the boutique in the department store over by the East District. She wanted to pick out a dress to wear at the recital. To wear to the recital. I overheard her saying that in our last rehearsal. So we need to go to the Quincy department store. Let's depart then.
Commencing mission.
Okay.
go.
I'm afraid of that red that red exclamation mark. Hey, you're Emily, right? Yes, and who are you exactly? Reporters. Local paper wants to do a piece on the upcoming recital at the Opera House. Van is coming up with some pretty wild stories for these lives lately. We'd like to ask you a couple of questions if you don't mind. Oh, alright. I suppose that makes sense. Our school's annual recitals always attract a lot of attention. So that's the story he's going with this time. The fact that I'm getting used to this is a little frightening. I'd be happy to oblige. Ask me anything you'd like. Well, let's get right into it then. Could you tell us how the preparations for the recital have been going? Quite well, as a matter of fact. This year's performance is shaping up to be even better than the last. Nice to hear. Oh yeah, someone told me this year's leading lady is a Central Eastern gal. That true? Yes, that's correct. Her name is Nellie. Are you two acquainted? Of course, we both attended the same music academy after all. However, I wouldn't exactly call us the closest friends. Or friends at all, really. No? Why's that? There's some kind of bad blood between you two? Oh, not at all. It's nothing like that. She's just a filthy immigrant girl. I do find her rather irritating, to be perfectly honest. In fact, just looking at her gets my blood boiling. That's pretty suspect. Think she's our culprit? Not necessarily. Let's not just jump the gun here. You aren't the first person who said she's aggravating. It sounds like she may have a difficult personality. Perhaps this recital would be better off without her. Damn, Catra, you're really leading her on, huh? What? No, I don't agree with that at all. You don't? I'm surprised to hear that. We heard you would serve as her replacement should she step away. Are you saying you don't have any interest in being the lead? Of course I do. But the fact of the matter is, the school cast her in the lead role over me, and I have no reason to object to their decision. As much as it pains me to admit, Nellie is one step ahead of me, at the moment anyway. If she were unable to perform, this entire recital would be in shambles. Looks like you think pretty highly of this girl. I thought you said you didn't like her. I don't, not one bit. Nellie is blessed with all these wonderful talents, and yet she withdraws into her shell time and time again, because she's an immigrant. The other performers and I had no idea how to interact with her for a while. However, we were all struck by her determination and diligence in time. Everyone at the Academy holds her in the highest regard. But she's still so self-loathing. Ah, that girl frustrates me to no end. Don't tell me she's being racist for good reasons. Like, for good motives. Why can't she just be more confident in herself? So did she just send her the letter to get a rise out of her? Ah, she really cares about her. This chick's only pretending to hate our client. What a waste of time. Now, don't be like that. You said everyone at the Academy respects her, yes? Does that include all the people in the recital as well? That's right. Everyone believes that we'll be able to pull off a tremendous performance with her at the center. Looks like she's pretty special. I've got another question. Do you know anyone outside the recital who knows she's the lead performer? That's an odd thing to ask. Well, it's not as though we've been keeping it a secret. Although we haven't officially announced the program or the performers yet. So while I'm not surprised reporters such as yourselves are in the know, I don't think many are aware that Nellie is the lead. Oh, actually, there is one person who knows. A man running a survey asked me some questions about the recital not too long ago. Can you tell us more about him? Is it the guy screaming about immigrants outside the opera house? Certainly, he was running a survey in the North District Marketplace. As I recall, it was about racial harmony and the immigrants living in Oración. During the survey, he asked me if I had any detailed anecdotes regarding the theme. He seemed to be supportive of immigrants, so I told him about Nellie and the recital. I'm afraid I can't think of anyone else who might know about her, though. That's alright, you've been a huge help, so thanks. Anytime. Best of luck with writing your article. Good day. Well, we did learn a lot, at least. Unfortunately, we lost our only lead in the process. Before we start worrying about that, let's report back to Nellie. Okay. I'll just save again. It was in the South District, right? Yeah.
Here goes!
Hi. So, did you talk with Emily? Yeah, we did. Let's move this conversation back to our room. Ben relayed what they heard from Emily. Emily really said that? Sure did. It's doubtful that she penned the letter. You look relieved. I am. I totally had the wrong idea about her this whole time. So she really thinks of me as a rival. But we got that sorted out, but that means the number of suspects has dropped down to 0. If Emily didn't write it, then who in the world did? We're back to square one, it seems. Actually, we might be one step closer to the truth. I'm thinking our perp was setting her up to take the blame. Wait, what? You think they were trying to frame her? Huh? What do you mean? Look at this from this perspective. Emily has the most to gain if you dropped out. She's the type to be easily misunderstood, and like you said before, she's a descendant of the old Oración nobility. Anyone would think she's suspicious with a capital S. It's a plausible theory, especially if our perpetrator holds anti-immigrant views. After all, she herself is an ally of immigrants. He's an ideal target for them. I can see that. And if you start pointing fingers and playing the blame game, then that's all the better for them. You must think they're so clever, can't wait to bust their heads. Do we have any idea who they are? I've got a hunch. We should look into whoever's behind that survey. That thing stinks to high heaven. You think so? I thought Emily said the person giving the surveys was pro-immigrant. Yeah, I doubt that. Well, it's true that the number of people in pro-immigrant beliefs are on the rise. The people with immigrant beliefs. In Oración, those voices are drowned out by the choir of anti-immigrant sentiment. So if the results of that survey got posted, what do you think it'd look like? Well, it'll probably skew in favor of the people who hold those anti-immigrant beliefs. Bingo. If you were conducting the survey in good faith, doing it here would fly in the face of common sense. And that's exactly why I think that whole thing is bogus. Do you think the person doing the survey could be connected to the anti-immigrant movement? That's exactly what I think. Might be connected to a hate group or a racist asshole in a position of power. So their goal this whole time was to root out people who support immigrants. How dare they do something so vile? We can't let them get away with this. And we won't. We'll make sure they get what's coming to them. And we don't have to be picky about how we go about it. Personally, though, I want to do something that'll really rile them up, and I know just how to do that. Huh? There's some kind of gathering over there. I wonder what it is. Oh, 2 students from the Music Academy are performing. And one of them is Central Eastern. It's like one of them is brown. Look at them, how dare they? Here's the plan. We're gonna use decoys to lure them out. We'll need you and Emily to perform on the street. Wait, you're using me as a decoy? So that's what you meant by something that'll really rile them up. I imagine that'll be effective in drawing them out of the shadows. However, I don't know how we'll tell them apart. Also, we can't corner them without any proof. I know, and that's where the third decoy comes in. I'm thinking our perp is using the survey to find people who are pro-immigration. They might even have a running list of targets. So if someone was cheering Nelly on, they might make contact so they can add another name to it. Right, they would consider them a traitorous countryman. It's a sound plan. So who's going to be the third decoy? I want to bag this asshole myself, so I'm out. I think the best person for the job would be... Agnes. Agnes, you up for this? Me? Not that I'm opposed, but why her? That she fulfills all the requirements. Plus, she seems timid at first glance, so they'd likely think she'd be easy to deal with. She's the perfect decoy. I'm not sure I love that assessment, but alright, I'll play the part. Okay, so that takes care of that. Have you figured out how we're gonna catch this asshole? Yeah, we're gonna need Agnes too. Get a handwriting sample. I believe. Give me a second. For some reason the walkthrough page keeps refreshing. Yeah. We gotta compare it to whatever they wrote in the survey, I imagine. Or the letter, rather. The threatening letter. Get a handwriting sample from him. Ah, then we could compare that to the threat letter. Very clever. Let's also record the conversation, just to be safe. Understood. I'll do my best. Then it's settled. You okay with this plan? Absolutely. I'm just glad Emily agreed so readily. She's rather indignant when we explain the situation. She might come off as having a chip on her shoulder, but she has a strong sense of justice. I can respect that. People are starting to gather. The culprit may already be present. Keep your eyes peeled. Isn't she an immigrant? She's got some nerve. Who cares about that? She has a lovely singing voice. Can't believe I get to hear such beautiful music on the street. No wonder this place is called the City of Art and Tradition. So that damn immigrant didn't heed my warning. Well, at least I've been able to make good use of this opportunity. The guy has been approaching a lot of people. And he has a survey in his hand. He must be the one. I need to get close without raising suspicion. Oh, it's incredible. You're both amazing singers. I wish I was half as talented as you. Hello, young lady. Might I have a moment of your time? Sure. Is something the matter? No, not at all. I was just curious about your thoughts of that performance. Did you enjoy it? Oh, yes, very much so. I thought it was splendid. Wonderful. I agree wholeheartedly. Did you know that one of the performers is from the Central East? Yeah, I noticed that. They were great, weren't they? So I was right. Huh? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Oh, think nothing of it. My name is Jacob, by the way. I'm currently running a survey. It's about racial harmony. Would you mind filling it out? I might not have much power myself, but I want to do everything I can to achieve racial harmony here in Calvert. That's an admirable goal. Very well, I'd be more than happy to help. There's nothing particularly suspect about the questions themselves, but they're asking for way too much personal information. A legitimate survey would never ask for my full name, employer, and address, much less the names of my family members. I just jotted down what Van told me to write. Okay, all done. As he told her to make shit up. I'm taking my leave now. Oh, one more thing. I just wanted to say I very much enjoyed my conversation with you today. If it's okay, would you mind writing down your number for me? You want my contact information? Whatever for? Well, you see, I'm interested in the pro-immigration movement, but I'd like to stay in touch if possible. Ah, of course. In that case, I'd be also happy to oblige. One moment. Here you are. I'll take that. Who in the flames are you? Just some guy who's onto your bullshit. You need permission from the city to run this kind of survey. Do you think you could skip that step? Your silence speaks volumes. Here, let's move this conversation somewhere else. And no, you don't have a choice. Nicely done, yes? Thank you. I'm surprised I pulled it off, to be honest. Wait, you two know each other? You were playing me from the start! How dare you lie to me, you damn brat! If this ain't the pot calling the kettle black, I don't know what it is. Ben ripped Jacob's glasses and beard off. After all, you're not Jacob, you're a Jacobin, or Jacobin. How do you say that name? The anti-immigrant activist. What? Don't play dumb with me. We saw you giving speeches earlier. Time to fess up. I suppose there's no point in hiding it then. Yes, I'm Jacobin. But what of it? Oh, so that's how you're gonna play this. I'll admit that I didn't get permission to hold the survey. But really, who cares about a trivial little rule like that? Jacobin, I apologize for deceiving you. However, what you're doing is both wrong and criminal. It's quite the accusation, and I doubt you can back it up. After all, I did receive permission to give my speeches. That isn't what I'm referring to, although I don't approve of those either. You've been harassing innocent immigrants, sent a threat letter to Nellie, and tried to pin it on Emily. Those are all crimes. I haven't the foggiest what you're referring to. Back to playing dumb, are we? Well, let me enlighten you. Here's the threat letter in question. So, you have no proof that I wrote it. You're about to eat your own words. We got this sheet of paper with all your contact info, which you penned yourself, dumbass. Oh, what a coinky dink! The handwriting's a perfect match! The cops wouldn't even need to run this through the lab. The jig is up. Nyeh. Unfortunately for you, it isn't. The cops can't touch me, even if they wanted to. I have powerful friends in powerful places, including the very man who sits atop the orbital automobile industry itself. Wait, does he mean... The police are in his pocket. In fact, can arrange for them to erase this event from the idiot to end all idiots. Did you seriously think we were going to turn you over to the cops? Hell no. If we really wanted to rake him over the coals, it should be Heiwa, honestly. The guild is a little too nice to civilians, which he is one even if he's an asshole. I'm sending you into the loving arms of Heiwa. What? They're the most powerful force of immigrants in all of the Republic. I'm sure they'll be all too happy to get their hands on you. Nice knowing you. May God have mercy on your soul and all that. Eek. Alright, we're done here. We'll just make a quick call and then we'll send you on your way. Gah! You won't catch me alive! You just don't know when to quit, do you? And where do you think you're going, hmm? What? Give it up. We've got the evidence, you moron. Running away isn't gonna save your ass. Who in the hell are you? It's not really important. All you need to know is that we're Arkwright Solutions. We ain't on the side of justice, but for the right price, we're more than happy to bring down the evil-doing bastards like you. So you're fixers, just my luck. Jacobin was sent it over to Heiwa. They fucking killed him. After that, Ben relayed what happened to Nellie and Emily. Did we tell them who we sent him to? Does this mean I'm safe? Yep, you can go into your concert worry-free. We followed the perpetrator's plan before they went into motion. He hadn't even secured the manpower he needed to force you out. What a relief. Thank you so much, everyone. It was our pleasure. We wish you both the best of luck with your recital. I'm sure you'll blow everyone's socks off. I would also like to extend my gratitude. Had you not stepped in, this insidious plot might never have been unraveled. Although I might have been of some assistance earlier on had a certain someone kept me in the loop. Sorry. You gotta put a little more faith in your gal pals. I am most certainly not a gal pal. I simply didn't want a worthy adversary to walk out on me, and especially not before I had the chance to even the score. Thanks, Emily, you're such a good friend. I told you I'm not, baka! Oh yeah, I still need to get an outfit for the recital. Wanna go to the boutique with me? Well, I suppose I wouldn't mind accompanying you. Kids, am I right? You do realize that's a phrase only elderly people use, yes? Can it?
That's one drop behind us.
Love to see it.
Reward deposited.
So yeah, Heiwa is mostly gray. Few places are willing to hire an immigrant like me. I'm very grateful to him. That attitude is unacceptable. Are you feeling out of the next rehearsal? I'm gonna do some more practice and I'd love if you could come with. And they're gonna head it off. Okay, I guess next up we have another side quest in the North District, right?
Let's roll!
It's so pretty.
Sorry, I was just thinking about the immigration thing and hiring. Just think about my own experiences, but the thing is that even if I'm an immigrant to the United States, I'm white as hell. So probably race is not so much of an issue. When people look at me, half the time they can't tell where I'm from. But when it comes to actual like documentation, that's a nightmare. I sorted out because I managed to get work in a like big software company with lawyers and stuff. So after a few years I got settled, but for people coming in illegally or that are going for smaller jobs, what you usually hear is that since they tend to work, they tend to accept jobs that pay less, and sometimes they just get to, well, not they get to, sometimes they have to take jobs that...
Right. We're nearly there.
We shouldn't walk there. What was I gonna say? They end up taking jobs that aren't, like, they don't have a pension, they don't have to pay extra for insurances or 401ks or whatever they might have. So it's just cheaper for the employer. But I wonder how much that actually does happen. I know in your world that happens a lot, but for other reasons, and it's not even immigrants. Nah, I shouldn't talk about this. I don't know enough about it. Just coming off as an ignorant idiot. I only know my own circumstances. Can't write about it here. Could you please help me look for someone? I'll explain things in person. I'll be waiting at the hotel. Well, I guess it's just this person right here. You're Barton, right? We're here about your request. Oh, are you the fixers? Thank goodness you've come. You want us to look for someone, correct? 2 people, actually. They're tourists. You see, I'm a tour guide, and I was guiding them around the city. I need you to find them. Okay, but why call us? This sounds like a job for the police or bracers. Wait, this sounds like a job the police or bracers could handle well enough. Well, I suppose you're not wrong. Let me guess, you're feeling guilty about something? There's no way you'd call in a bunch of sketchy characters like us for help otherwise. Don't call us sketchy in front of the damn client. Part of why I came to you is because this is a matter that requires discretion. I can get into why, but first, could you accept my request? Well, if you've got reason to be hush-hush about this, we'll hear you out. Thank you so much. So, allow me to explain. You know about Bashtar Palace, right? Well, the other day, it was made off-limits to everyone. Yeah, we know about that already. And we know the reason why, too. I suspect the CID is the one who made that order, though I highly doubt they knew all the details when they did so. Bashtar Palace is one of the key destinations of the tour, so needless to say, people were bummed when they heard the news. But I also let something else slip last night at dinner. I mentioned there were rumors of a hidden tunnel that connected the underground ruins to the palace. But that's not all. One couple pressed me to tell them how to get into the underground ruins. I know full well how dangerous that place can be, but they, let me guess, they bribed you? Yeah, it's shameful, I know. Shameful doesn't even begin to describe that, my dude. They put their lives in danger. I know. I may have been drunk last night, but there's no excuse for what I did. Anyway, fast forward to this morning. After I woke up, I tried checking on that couple, but they were nowhere to be found. I'm almost certain they went to the underground ruins. It's not good. I've been beating myself up over this. I know this won't make up for it, but I'm going to use my own money, including the amount I was given last night, to pay you for this request. Please bring them back safely. I'm begging you. Don't worry, we've taken the job, so you've got our guarantee that we'll bring him back safe and sound. So you can bet your ass we'll be taking the cash. Of course, thank you so much. Now that that's settled, where's the entrance you told them about? Assume you didn't inform them of every entrance point, yes? Of course not, even I don't know where all of them are. Told them about 2 of them. The one near the market in the North District, and the one next to the department store in the East District. We can easily search both of them on our own. Yeah, though keep in mind, we're running up against the clock here. If we don't think we can finish it in time, we'll pass this one over to the guild. That sound good? Yes, that's fine. I still have tours to conduct, so I'll leave the rest to you all. If anything happens, please contact me. It just had to be the underground ruins. We must do something about this. I know. Thankfully, they don't have an access key, so there's no way they could have gotten far in. But they ain't out of the woods. There are monsters roaming near the entrances. True, we should make haste. Should we search the one near the market? That one was closer to the palace. Yeah, we'll hit that one first.
Let's get this party started!
Okay.
Why, I'd recommend everything here.
This market's got everything.
This stuff's straight from the free cities. Don't miss it.
Everything. Halt! This place is off limits. It's a police officer. Damn, what a pain in the ass. Actually, we've got business in there. We're Arkwright Solutions, correct? You know about us? Ah, he's from Ikaruga. He must be guarding this entrance. I mean, so that was merely a disguise. Obviously. Okay, so if we... I wonder if we got someone else. If we partnered up with someone different. And you could give a certain phantom thief lady I know a run for her money. Shut up! I mean, never mind. Well, you know who we are, so why not let us through? I suppose we do have a contract with one another, so that should be fine. However, I'd still like you to state your business first. It's just a formality, you understand. Perf tourists may have wandered underground from this entrance. We received a request to search for them. Oh, was this pair composed of a young man and woman by chance? You've seen them? Yes, not too long ago I told them exactly what I told you, that this area was off limits. I imagine they would have backed off if you were in your disguise. Yeah, no doubt. Soon after, I heard a bit of a ruckus coming from the marketplace. What? Nevertheless, it turned out to be nothing. I doubt it has any bearing on your request. If you say so. Well then, I'd say your business here is concluded. If you will excuse me. He's gone. If all of the Ikaruga Jaegers are on his level, then it's no wonder they're known as the strongest corps in the East. Corps. I feel like I say that wrong. When I say corpse, it just sounds like I'm talking about a dead body. We should return to our search. If they were chased away, there's only one place they could have gone. And that is the underground ruins entrance, next to the East District's department store. Right, let's get moving.
What is that?
This stuff's straight from the freezer.
Off we go.
Well, this is the place. I just realized we don't know which group is using this entrance. I imagine Ren has looked into it already. Should we ask her? We don't got the time for that. I didn't see anyone who looked like our tourists on our way over. They might already be inside. Yeah, they probably are. Alright, you guys, there's no telling what'll happen in there, so stay on guard. Stay away! Stay away! Oh my. This is not good. That man is being attacked. Let's help him. Am I going to die here? Not if I can help it. Who are you people? We'll talk later. Stay back. Okay.
No mercy for you!
Guess we gotta fight. Oh, I can't just blast them with with S-Crafts right away. What a shame.
Pressure them and move in!
Can I not hit all of them at once? They're just kind of spaced enough. Okay, there we go.
Over here! All for you! Your turn, Judith!
Initiating skill.
No!
Don't screw with me!
Activating skill.
Have some more!
A chance!
Going all in.
I can't get Judith and Van at the same time. Well, they should be trying to get Van, right? Or maybe not. Maybe they just want to fight. Or just buff themselves forever.
Can't beat me!
Keep up, Lancer!
You're not getting away! Finish him, Van!
Yeah, can I just do that?
Missile turns.
All out!
Pressure him and move in!
Activating skill!
Great.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Make it count, Aaron. Activating skill.
Have some more!
Like hell you are. My move now.
Too slow!
Didn't get the S boost. From and yes, that sucks. Are you hurt at all? No, I'm okay. Wait, no I'm not. Please help me. Huh? But all the enemies are dead. Hold on a moment. Weren't there 2 tourists we needed to save? My girlfriend's in danger. She's deep her in. Are you guys bracers? Doesn't matter. Whoever you are, just please save her. Don't tell me you abandoned her to save your own hide. Of course not. I was trying to save her. We were just wandering around and minding our own business, and those things came from out of nowhere and attacked us. They had us cornered, so I used myself as bait to lure them away from her. Oh, you've got some serious backbone. Alright, you head on back to the surface and wait for us. We'll rescue her, girl. You mean it? Of course, we'll take care of her. Then I'll leave it to you. You're my only hope, so please rescue her. Now let's go find her. I wouldn't be surprised if she was at the end. Bear in mind that the layout is identical to the other entrances, so both the left and right paths will take the same amount of time to traverse. I'm not sensing any monsters nearby, so we should be able to make a sprint for it. Because there's no treasure either way. Whoever came in here before probably picked it clean. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. Oops. There she is. Looks like these guys just did the saving for us. They must be one of the teams in the game, and I'm guessing this is their turf. Careful, these guys are Jaegers for sure. I've never seen them here in the Republic before, but I doubt they're good news. Got it. So if they are Nidhogg, they must be... Hey, you guys are the Scorpions of the Hut, right? I take it you're one of the other participating teams? Yeah, Hargride Solutions. Wait, that's the name of the team that thrashed the head honcho of round 1. We may have been eliminated, but this is still our base of operations. What business do you have here? Nothing with you, but we do have business with the woman that sprawled out on the floor. Don't tell me she's... No, she's simply unconscious. And what do you want with her? We're here to get her out of here. Mind handing her over? I should have figured that was what you wanted. Unfortunately, our answer is no. But why? Because she saw our faces. What? We cannot allow civilians to bear witness to that. That's why we have no choice but to make her disappear. Bro, you guys are all wearing helmets and glasses. So you're merely covering your tracks. But why go that far? You're planning to kill her just because she saw your faces? That's messed up. And we're not gonna let that happen. It looks like you're a Jaeger, and quite a young one at that. In that case, let me educate you on something you should already understand. Every corpse has their own rules that they must abide by. That's what it means to be a Jaeger. If you cannot come to terms with that, then in my eyes, you are nothing more than an immature little girl. Shut the hell up, assholes. She might be a Jaeger, but right now, she's an assistant at my office. And I'm not gonna let you diss one of my employees like that. Man, we're gonna play this thing by my rules. Here's how this is gonna go down. So it's law or chaos. I mean, we already got the points we wanted, so let's just get for law. We also don't have to fight them if we do this. Let me level with you. Killing her is just about the dumbest thing you could do in this situation. Oh, and why is that? Because now there's a missing person. It's possible that taking this girl's life could wind up leading to a rule violation. I don't know about you, but some of us aren't ready to be called home to be with the goddess. Last I checked, the rules do not forbid the act of killing civilians, just leaking information to them. True, but consider this. What if someone reports that girl is missing? It might arouse the curiosity of a journalist in search of a story, or a police officer with a burning sense of justice. It could end up blowing this whole thing wide open, and also blow us up in the process. I'd say it's best to play it safe and let her go. I think you're reaching. Oh, and there's another thing you ought to worry about. If you harm a hair on that girl's head, you're gonna have a giant target painted on your backs. In case you didn't know, the Bracer Guild's in the business of protecting civilians. And we might just have to tip them off if you don't hand her over to us. Are you threatening us? Of course not. But we are guild subcontractors, so we're obligated to report to them if something happens to her. Like you said earlier, you've got your rules you have to follow, and we've got ours too. Huh, way to throw their words back in their stupid faces. Look at him, whipping out the subcontractor bit only when it's convenient. If you ask me, you guys are putting your head in the lion's mouth. I'm a nice guy though, so I promise I won't snitch on you if you give her over to us unharmed. I can just report that she was found by a bunch of meatheads who were playing airsoft. They'd probably buy that. And I doubt she'd blab because this place is supposed to be off limits. That's foolproof, and everyone wins. We get the girl, and you get out of this unscathed. Very well. I don't see any reason to turn down your offer. Great, so we got a deal. Now then, we'll just take her with us and be on our way. The female tourist rode Zeros back to the surface, and Van's group joined her soon afterwards. Thank you so much for saving us. Well, we may not have been able to if those airsoft players didn't find you first. Though they did get an earful from the police after the fact. Anyway, no more wandering into dangerous places like that. Got it? I'm just thinking about... I guess airsoft exists in this setting now. That's kind of wild. You don't have to tell me twice. I'd rather not die if I can help it. Well, I'm glad these two came out unharmed. It's all thanks to you. It's a good thing he contacted the Bracers, huh? We can always count on them to keep us safe. Sorry, but we aren't Bracers. You aren't? Nope, we're Archive Solutions. Now pay me. We ain't allies of justice like the Bracers, but if you're in a jam, we'll get you out of it. For the right price, of course. Oh, you're fixers. I had no idea. We'll make sure to remember that. I'm looking forward to the day I can send you all a request. Respectfully, I don't think that's something you should be looking forward to.
That's all, folks.
Reward deposited.
Okay, maybe I should do some chaos stuff. It's kind of lagging behind. The problem is that the next chaos object that might show up might be like last time, where it's like, do you want to kill this person? Let's see. The Bracer Guild was in the South District, right? Let's head on over there.
On my way.
Hi. Wait, what? Oh, it only procs when you go to the door. Gasp! Oh, there you are. Glad you could make it. I guess sounded pretty serious on the call. Everything alright? Do any of you know where Elaine's gone? Huh? The hell do you mean?
There is an urgent matter I must attend to. I will be acting alone for the time being. I apologize for not discussing this with any of you beforehand.
Elaine? This has to be some kind of a joke, right? If only it was, but this handwriting's definitely hers. Probably dropped this note by here in the morning. I was gonna ask if you knew anything about this, but I can tell you're just as clueless as us. It's written all over your faces. Sorry, I wish we had better news for you. She certainly isn't acting like her normal self. There was that incident in the capital too. Yeah, but I thought she rebounded from that. Maybe losing yesterday set her off or something. How dare you belittle her? Have some faith, Mr. Wei. I doubt an A-rank bracer would make this sort of choice on a mere impulse. Anyway, thanks for filling us in. We'll keep an eye out for her. Though I can't imagine us having much time to do that once the game starts up again. Any help's better than none. Thanks a lot, you guys. Try not to let it bug you too much. We all need you to have your head in the game. Thanks. If we learn anything, we'll get in touch. Good luck with your work in the city, Alvis. Yeah, best of luck to you as well. Okay.
Okay.
Off we go.
Yeah.
Off we go.
Got it.
Now, the spooky one?
Welcome to the Quincy Department.
Oh, Ren is here, actually. I didn't notice her. Oh, it's been much too long since we saw each other last. I've missed you ever so much. I can hardly believe that our darling little Ren has grown into such a refined young lady. It brings a tear to my eye.
Still as melodramatic as ever, I see.
Did I make her Italian? I feel like I fucked up the accent.
You haven't changed at all, Retzi. And that goes for you as well, Walter. You really ought to learn how to dress like an adult.
Nah, screw that. I got myself a badass new bike, so I'm gonna dress the part. Besides, at least I'm not a fashion disaster like this old asshole.
That's par for the course with Elroy. Though I do hear his behavior has worsened as the years have gone by.
You don't know the half of it, sweetie. He's become increasingly temperamental. More so than even McBurn.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't compare me to that demon. And I'm not the only one who's changed here. You have too, Ren.
For the better, though.
For better and for worse.
Why, thank you. That's the highest compliment I could receive from a man like you. After all, you only have eyes for yourself, so I must have grown quite a bit if it made an impression on you.
Hey now, I'm not that self-centered. Give me a little credit here.
Why do only he and Ren get voices in this one?
Anyway, you can live your life however you please. It's no skin off my back if you seek a mundane existence. But if you ever crave the life of the thrill again, give me a call. I'd be happy to challenge you in a game of slaughter.
You're on. But fair warning, when it comes to slaughtering, I have no equal.
Oh boy, am I about to witness the throwdown of the century? I'm not sure who I should root for. Would it be wrong to cheer them both on? Y'all, this is a department store, not the world's bloodiest coliseum. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Hello, everyone. Sorry, hello, everyone. Enjoying your morning stroll, I take it. Good job coming out on top yesterday. I've got a nice reward prepared for you, and that's more for SPGs. Already aware, we'll take care of them. Having fun reconnecting with your found family? Aaron. We're just catching up, is all. I like to stay in touch with old friends. However, I do a good job keeping them at arm's length, unlike you with Heiwa. Wow, that's a low blow. So, what are you all doing here? This isn't exactly a normal meetup spot. We all bumped into each other while buying stuff, and after checkout, we decided to shoot the shit for a while. Ben purchased tea, I got boxing gloves, Lucrezia brought perfume, and the boss picked out some cigars. One of my favorite perfumes sells their wares here, so I simply had to stop by. I was fresh out of cigars, would have been in hot water if this place didn't stock them, but I was in luck. Well, I think we should be heading back to base. Where are you guys staying, by the way? For my clients, so I'd like to know where to reach out in case something comes up. The hotel in the North District. If you ever need me, you'll find me at their bar. I hope we see you again in the coming round. Round. Phew, they may be friendly, but I always feel so tense around them. Friendly. You always gotta watch out for those types, and that's especially true for the Oathbreaker. Marduk has tentatively labeled him an SS-level threat. And I only say tentatively because his background and day-to-day activities are a complete mystery, even to us. I've heard bits and pieces, and they don't paint the most flattering picture, to put it nicely. I'll have to be extra careful around him, then. He goes around littering and kicking puppies. Blowing smoke on babies' faces. Both Walter and Retzi are formidable opponents, but compared to Hardwood, they don't hold a candle. That's not to discount the other two, of course. They probably outmatch him in raw power. He's not a master martial artist like Walter, and he doesn't have any special powers like Retzi. However, he's still an Anguis, and you can never be too careful around them. I don't fully know what he's capable of, though, so that's about all the advice I can offer you. But I will share one little known fact. The 1000th Oathbreaker isn't his only title. He's also known as the Savant Lawbreaker. That sounds ominous. Any idea how he picked up that nickname? Well, most groups that have stood in his way have reportedly and conveniently been silenced. Those cases were labeled as unfortunate accidents, inexplicable internal strife, or something else to that effect. One such case involved a company with criminal connections making a series of asinine mistakes, resulting in crippling debt and, ultimately, ruin. The authorities wrote off the deaths as cause unknown or coincidental. But if you ask anyone from the underworld about it, they will tell you those assessments are patently false. So he commits all these crimes, but he's never been charged with a single one of them. A slippery eel, that one. His crimes will catch up to him sooner or later, right? ... Well, I should be getting back to the guild. They're completely swamped with, they're completely swamped right now. I wish you all luck. Make sure you come back safely, alright? We will. Thanks, friend. That's all the spooky people. Trying out swimsuits.
Here goes!
It's so pretty.
Kids are always so full of energy.
Oh, orphanage. Earl's orphanage. I got Bernard looking at Van. Ah, I see now. Is something the matter, Van? Nah, I'm good. We've got no business here, so why don't we head someplace else? I'll race you there. Wait up, John. The others still aren't. Come on, that's one there's a rod. Nah. Ah! Crap. Phew, close call. Gotta be more careful, kiddo. What do you get for not paying attention? As usual. Irk. Thanks for catching him, Grampy. Don't call me that. Yeah, I owe you big time, Grampy. Wanna play with us? We can play tag, hide and seek, or... Sorry, kid, but I don't have time to be playing around. Yes, you do. Old people always have lots of free time. I ain't taking this crap. They're cute, aren't they? Very much so. I'm glad he wasn't hurt. Seeing them reminds me of my little brother and sister. They're adorable. You're funny, Grampy. Oh, there's more now. Can you play with us? Pretty please? What the? Where do you two come from? They just manifested in front of him. They've really taken a liking to him, haven't they? They're practically swarming him. Well, how are you, Mr. Popular Grampy? You shut your mouth. Don't let him escape. We won't. What's going on out here? Are you kids causing trouble for other people again? Oh, a visitor? Wait, is that you, Van? What? Hang on a sec. Dun dun dun. Long time no see, Fiona. I was gonna say Fiona, and then I read again. Oh, who would have thought our favorite little troublemaker would grow into such a fine young man? It makes me want to burst into tears. So Van grew up here. It's just been one big homecoming for you, hasn't it? No wonder you've been looking all sentimental this whole time. I have not been looking sentimental. I'm guessing he lived here until he became an adult? No, he left Oracion long before that. Someone from far away adopted him. If memory serves, that was about 14 years ago. So when he was 10, I was just a supporting caregiver back then. Director Arkwright was the one in charge. Arkwright? So that's where your surname comes from. Yep, didn't feel like wasting time thinking up a name. I just went with the first one that came to mind. Now that I think about it, he's never once talked about the people who took him in. Young Van was always the center of attention, and he got along very well with children outside the orphanage. I see that part hasn't changed one bit. You have so many people working with you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all for supporting him. Aw. Trust me, he supports us much more than we do him. I don't exactly work with him, I'm just kinda along for the ride. Have you all had lunch yet? You're more than welcome to join us if you haven't. It's lovely of you to offer, but we've got something we gotta take care of. That's too bad. Perhaps next time, then. So when was it that... what's his name? That Bernard took him in? He went to high school with Elaine and... Renee, but that was after he was taken in. So where did he go to high school? I don't remember. I don't know. I was gonna say I can't imagine it was Aramis, but maybe it was. And then something happened and he got taken by Bernard, and then when he was 20 or 21, Bernard faked his death. Trying to think of the timeline. That sort of leaves when was it that he left the school? It leaves about a 10-year gap where we're not quite sure what happened between him and Elaine. Oh, one more thing. You aren't having any trouble running the place, right? Any money woes? None whatsoever, thankfully. The cathedral is closed, so people from the church do a lot to help us. We also receive a large donation from an anonymous benefactor every year. Oh, that's nice. Is it from a charity organization or something? I'm not sure. They've never reached out to us. So I don't know who they are. Who could this mysterious benefactor be? Maybe his hair is spiky and slightly bluish. He could wear a fussy jacket. A fussy blue jacket with red highlights. All we have are the sender headers on the digital receipts, which only say from SPG. Wait, that's nice to hear there's still good people in the world. What a goody two-shoes. I don't get why he feels the need to hide it. How very him. You're leaving? Aw. Can you stay a little longer? Sorry, kiddos. It ain't easy being an adult. A lot of responsibilities. You'll do me a favor. Play your little hearts out while you're still a kid, or you'll regret it later. Okay, I hope we can play with you sometime too. You'll come back, right, mister? Sure, at some point. Oh, so they all got names. I'll get out of your hair now. We'll be in the city for another few days, so we'll try to come back before we leave. That would be lovely. Please take care of yourselves. If we don't succeed, then we'll succeed. I know we will. Okay, time to continue the main story. Okay, before we do that though, I need to take a little break. I need to head to the restroom. Just save here. And I'll be right back. Give me a minute.
Okay. Okay.
Well...
Okay, I'm back.
Well...
let me adjust the microphone a little bit.
Okay.
Let me check something on Discord real quick. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think we just continue the story right away. Well, that reminds me, we could probably get more weapons. We have 18k. Let's play 2 weapons.
Do you need something?
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store, a bastion of history and culture. In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvert's noble traditions. We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
Please come again.
I hope another area doesn't open up asking for or requiring me to spend on accessories and gifts and food. Oh, before I forget,
do you need something?
Please upgrade this for me. And this.
Please come again.
Thank you.
Well,
Welcome
confirming schedule.
Quincy Department Store, a bastion of history.
Confirming schedule.
Where was the map? Okay, here. I'm having some trouble. The main story will advance. Unfinished quests and unseen sub-events will disappear. That's fine. Okay, waiting in the spot we checked last.
Keycard confirmed.
Oh, you got
Team Arkwright Solutions can now enter the middle zone.
You got Shisuna back in the party. Great, on to the next zone we go. Wait, how will the other teams get in? We're the only ones who can go through the store, right? Correct, but I very much doubt this is the only entrance. Yeah, there has to be more than one way in. This wouldn't be much of a game if our competition couldn't even enter the playing field. I still would like to know why we must compete to begin with. What are they trying to achieve here? Seems like another experiment. You can ask them yourself after we beat their asses. Right, let's save the hard questions for later. The people we fought yesterday were so boring, beating them was kid stuff. Hopefully our new opponents will be more up my alley. Please do not lose sight of our objective, Princess. We're here to fulfill our contract, nothing more. Ah, oh, come on, let the girl live a little. I guess the Battle Mania good looks like. Alright, gang, let's roll. Did I put Shisuna in the party?
Welcome, players. I am Alexander, the boss of round 2.
What was his title when he had no name? Was it like Stern Man or something like that?
Melchior already laid out the rules for advancing, so I have nothing more to add on that point. I will note that only 5 teams were eliminated yesterday, which was well below our expectations. You will have 4 hours to complete this zone. Our hope is that only half of you will make it through. In this round, you will need 6 key cards to advance. May the best team emerge victorious.
We have 3 from yesterday, so we just need to get 3 more. It's essentially the same deal as before. Our competition will be much fiercer, however. We may be fighting a more uphill battle to acquire them. But with me, I like a good challenge. I would prefer to exercise caution. We can't afford to fight everyone. We should pick our battles wisely. The more our opponents fight and eliminate each other, the better. Looks like they already started. Probably won't be long till we run into another group, so be ready to fight at a moment's notice. Right. Just checking some stuff. Okay. Oh, let's go. Yeah, let's have Shizune. Like she, I guess we can replace Aaron with her.
Go with magic attacks here.
Oops, didn't mean to do that. Can we even damage these things? Nope.
Here goes.
Here goes.
She's gonna replace Aaron.
We can win.
I'm pretty sure even without crits, she does the same damage she does.
I'm not a star for nothing.
You sure showed them, Judith. Let's go.
It's go time.
Go with physical attacks here. You've got a charge attack ready. Well then, away we go.
Team Stillwater has been eliminated.
Now the dominoes begin to fall.
I'm on it. You're exposed.
I'm actually just gonna delete them.
Loose gauge limiter unlocked.
All you on, yes.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
Wait, what did I give her to be able to do that?
Adjustment complete.
Fatal Earth and Time. Oh, it's a finishing attack when enemy HP is low. Interesting. There's something they can use with this, right? Okay, Arc Feather. What does it need? Wind and Mind. Follow up short attack when using attack cards. Mind is nice, but Wind is kind of shitty. I need to actually review everyone's stuff and give them better parts at some point.
Nice job, on
Here's a cameo. Maybe I should have stopped reading what that actually gave me.
Alright, this will make for a good warm-up. Cut you up. Stay flinched.
Now, let's finish the job.
Trying to get more
Now let's
CP.
get back to business.
I really don't like that I have to stop to pick it up.
Slice you down. And stay flinched.
Initiating preemptive strike.
Try and see through this. Huh? You're next.
I sure don't have enough CP to be attacking.
A chance. Activating skill.
Have some more.
Try to get on.
Restrain. Shadow Blast. Keep going.
Give them your all.
Show me what you got, Silverblade. Activating skill. Sucker.
Break 3. Oh.
Wonder who will fight next. That was absolutely perfect.
Who do I give that to?
Team Meathog Names has been eliminated.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
These things look spooky.
Cut you up. They're down. If we act now, we can win. Slice you down. They flinched.
Initiating preemptive strike.
They're down.
I was mashing square and it didn't let me start until that thing hit me. We can just end this one.
Activating skill.
Actually, just do this.
Zero
Hit both of them.
Duality. You're next.
Sucker.
Finish him, Van. Gotcha.
A chance. There.
Taking center stage.
Looks like a chest.
I can live with this. Not bad at all.
I didn't get Judith enough CP.
Looks like we can rest here.
Oh well.
Whew. Got that one deep.
Okay, who are we facing now? Oh, someone's already going at it. And sense spiritual reactions too. Seems like one group is significantly larger than the other.
I know that sound. It can only belong to one type of sword.
Oh, it's a chainsword.
Celise!
Did someone chop your balls off or something? Knock it off with those chicken shit strategies and fight me like a man!
We will continue to use any and all tactics at our disposal until our path to victory is secure.
Oh, it's church versus church. Interesting.
Taking advantage of your foe's weaknesses is key. And we know you're a raging bull who can only understand the language of brute force.
That's it. You just landed the top spot on my shit list!
Calm yourself, Celise. They only taunt you because deep down, they know the truth of the matter. No matter how many monks they bring or plans they devise, defeating us is a statistical impossibility.
We'll see about that. Sir, I believe now's the time for... Oh, I know that much, Leon. And that's exactly why I'm so confused. You're part of the Iscariot unit, ain't ya? Then why didn't you tell the Congregation for Divine Worship about what you're doing here? Just what the hell are you thinking? We have no obligation to inform you for a reason for being here. And for the record, we know none of this Iscariot of which you speak. We are merely humble travelers whose curiosity led us to this place. Is that explanation satisfactory? Hell no, I'm not buying that for a second. Our commander requested that we avoid quarreling with you wherever possible. But if a fight is what you want, who are we to say no? Hey, Sup, how's it going? I would rather not, but I'm afraid I see no other choice. It is a pity. I would much prefer the Holy City not lose 2 of its precious dominions. Don't get ahead of yourself. You don't got a snowball's chance in hell of beating us. We're in a very heavy story section for the game. So there's just a lot of reading going on. It's their stigmas. Careful, the signs of the 4th and the 11th are capable of immolating and freezing all in their path. We have no choice but to pull out our secret weapon. Huh? What's that? Looks to be a multiplex spiritual mark, which is made manifest using their ciphers. What? I presume that is the fruit of your research into our own blessings, but how will it measure up to the real thing, I wonder? We will know shortly. Now's as good a time as any to test it out.
All of you, stay your weapons!
Master, what are you doing? It's one way to make an entrance.
Well, you found us.
Father Bark... I mean... Master Bearguard.
Is it really him? Then the rumors were true.
No longer associated with the church. So my words will not hold sway in this matter. But I still have a few thoughts to share as an outsider looking in. All of you represent either the Dominions or the monks, both of whom worship the same goddess. One would expect the church's elites to join hands and serve as a united front, confronting the present crisis as a collective unit. Yet all I see is school kids bickering on a playground. Is this how members of the church conduct themselves?
Damn it. I don't got a comeback for that one.
Nor have I. I trust you have no qualms with putting our differences aside?
We had no desire to fight to begin with, but we have even less of a desire to work with the likes of you.
You wanna run that by me again, asshole?
However, we recognize the folly of fighting to our mutual destruction. We shall take our leave. May we meet again when this game of theirs has reached its end. I too had heard talk of your survival. It's good to see you are alive and well, Master.
Nice to see you too.
So did anyone get a card? We'd only learned he was still alive the other day. But it sounds like they've known for a while now. Indeed, and I have a good idea as to who their source is as well. Glad I wasn't the only one out of the loop. So, could we pass on a fight this time? Not up to fighting a Stigma user right now, let alone 2 of them. Yeah, that's cool. I kinda don't want to go up against Master Burgard anyway. But you aren't getting off so easy next time. If you find us in the final round, prepare for Hell on Earth. A pity. I would very much like to give you Hell on Earth this very moment. Excuse me? Are you always such an asshole? I can't wait for after this is over. I doubt I could beat you while you have the strongest Jaegers in the East by your side. It's a damn shame. Would have loved to spar with you. Same, but my companions here do also love playing it safe. And they are wise to do so. So no fight, I guess. That could have ended a lot worse. We can count on the church to act more sensibly than many of the other participants, I think. Yeah, they are more likely to put the civilian safety before their pride, not unlike the guild. I suppose that's true. But remember, Iscariot's goal is to exact swift punishment to Almada for their mounting sins. We may very well find ourselves on the opposing end of their blades later on. I'm inclined to agree with his assessment. If it comes to that, we'll take them down. We'll have to grin and bear it, because we're after Almada's throats too. If we want to beat them, we need those key cards. And we haven't got any yet today. Time to hustle, team. Yes, sir. I guess boss fights are deeper end.
Team Zect Arms has been eliminated.
No mercy for you! This'll make for a good one.
So for some reason the attack is on the X button. And this thing to start a turn-based fight is on the square. I've been playing P3 Reload.
Initiating skill.
And in the overworld, when you are about to get into a fight with a shadow, you press the square button to attack them. And I guess square button is usually what I associate with a fast attack. But I guess now my muscle memory is all fucked up.
Go with physical attacks here.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Your skill is commendable.
You've got a charge attack ready.
Got this in the bag.
Oh, they're too far away. I can't cancel this, can I? No.
Your turn, Judith.
Initiating skill.
You're not getting away. Keep it going.
If you could,
Run wild.
raging blizzard.
Cashmere Hood. Okay.
This feels pretty great.
That was pretty good.
The fuck is that?
Watch it. That one's big.
We can win right now. There.
Initiating attack.
Have some extra. A chance.
Wait, how much health does it have left?
You're next.
Shine. Ladies rock.
Only 20k, should be able to get enough in a few hits.
There we go.
Princess, if you will.
Have some more.
Make it count, man. Have some extra.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
Look, there's a way through now.
Okay.
Go through those big guys now. Oh, I tried to dodge. What the fuck?
Don't forget about your charge attack.
You snooze, you lose. Keep it up.
Give them your
Brace. Get down.
boost gauge limiter unlocked.
What? Why?
9 to 5 barge in.
Irish would periodically interrupt fights in the underground labyrinth to wreak havoc. Fuck! Do we have to kill him? Just dish out some damage and he will retreat. Fleeing is also an option. Take the Grendel has been made available.
You'll be sorry.
Got a whole slew of them.
How much is some damage?
Full boost. Go all out. Give them your all.
Time for them.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Here goes.
Give them your all.
Time.
See you around.
Okay. I guess that's some damage. It just kept blasting him with S-Craft until he left.
Nice. That went great.
I wonder if
Go enemies nearby.
I wonder if part of that experience is because of him.
Team Eisenshield B has been eliminated.
These teams are dropping like flies.
I used up all my CP.
Best point found.
That hits
Let me
the
reset
spot.
the monsters.
That hits the spot.
I'm gonna slap them with my sword a bit to get some CP back for what I'm assuming is gonna be a boss fight. Hopefully Ariok doesn't show up again.
There, show them what you're really capable of. There, we can win right now.
You snooze, you lose. They're down.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Archer,
You good?
forgive me. You're next.
Initiating skill.
Have some more.
You know what to
Or you have a roaming monster just being an asshole.
There.
Uh-oh.
Try to keep up.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Make it count, Van. Use activating skill. There we go.
Your turn, Judith.
Initiating skill.
How's next?
keep it going.
No.
Archer, restrain. Shadow Blast. You're next.
Excuse us. There. Let's go.
Oh, please stop hitting me.
Now, let's finish the job. Nice. Moving on up.
Okay, and a level up too.
I can do even better.
I can work with that.
Whew. That hits the spot.
And Van is almost full up on CP. Current Storm. Okay. So what are we fighting? So Anrisha,
Oh my, what a fortuitous coincidence.
of all the people we could have run into, it just had to be them. We're really down on our luck today, huh? Well, nothing we can do about it now. We'll just have to beat you till you're black and blue. We have to jump straight to violence. We could try to talk it out for once.
The young lady is quite right. Why must we resort to such brutality from the outset?
I mean, we skipped the last battle, so we just gotta kill you now.
Did we not come to an amicable agreement just the other day?
That was just to exchange information that'll help us keep Almada in check. But in situations like these, negotiations are off the table. You're a shady bastard who'll screw us over in a heartbeat. He's got you there, pal. You wound me. I would never do such a thing, especially when you are the one with the upper hand in numbers. You even recruited some powerful lackeys. I believe you have a good deal of leverage in this arrangement. They're from the east like us, right? They are, but Heiwa's roots differ from ours. They're the descendants of the largest of the 9 people of the what is that? Navagraha? We're clearly at a disadvantage here, so why do you insist that we must fight? You have the 2 of us in the palm of your hand. Yeah, I'm not buying that for a second. For one, both you and Ian are easily capable of kicking all our butts alone. And honestly, I'm not even sure if you are alone here. I think you've got some men in this very room. Gasp. What? Where? It's definitely possible that he's got some Xiongqiu that are out of sight. That would significantly shift the balance of power in this exchange. Right, they could ambush us at any time while our attention is on the 2 of them. Vio's scan isn't picking up anything, but that doesn't necessarily mean they aren't there. ... My, you seem to have gotten some rather strange ideas into your heads. Still, if you do not plan to make the first move, then allow us to do the honors.
Just a second.
It's a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance, Judith Lanster. I'm something of a fan myself. Golden Blood is undisputedly my movie of the year. I was like, yeah, I don't care about you. It's like, I want to talk to Risha. Thanks, anyway.
It's good to see you again. Been a while, hasn't it?
That it has. You've been doing quite well for yourself while I've been away.
Wait, hold the phone. You 2 know each other? For real? You like friends or something?
Yeah, although we're not just friends. We're rivals. And we've been that way since the day we met. That was 8 years ago now? We had only just taken up the mantle from our predecessors at that point. Sometimes our jobs put us in conflict with one another, but we got to team up every now and then. We may have been rivals, but we were comrades too.
It's just a little bit just inserted. I don't know. I never would have guessed.
The memories are coming back to me. We spent many hours discussing the weight of what we had inherited.
I feel it's kind of strange to think that Risha had a friend before Ilya. In the way that her profession kind of turned out. But at the same time, she was weirdly well adjusted. I guess it makes sense.
Before I knew it, though, you had found your place amongst the stars. You were thriving in a world unbeknownst to me. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I was truly happy for you. But I was a little sad as well. I felt left behind.
So you left for Crossbell and followed that other path because of me?
Not at all. The path I chose was entirely my own. Having said that, it's possible I was subconsciously influenced by you on some level. You're like the brightest star in the sky. I'm just a moon. I can't shine like you, or her. But I came to know the joy of the stage, as well as being at the center of it. The life of theater has captivated me ever since.
He's really pressing on that.
Just like how the life of cinema has done the same for you.
You know, I'm almost jealous. When I was struggling to find my way, you lent me an ear and your wisdom.
Everyone's like, what are you doing talking about this right now?
Nah, you never needed my help, though. You found the path you wanted to follow all on your own.
I did. And now I'm going to show you everything I've learned during the time we've been apart.
I'm curious to see which of us has grown more these past 4 years.
As am I. Let's do this.
I think I'll add my own fuel to the fire. So, I've got a score to settle, and I'm not gonna be satisfied until I beat the ever-loving shit out of you.
Very well. I hold your potential in high regard, little conqueror. Let's see if you manage to break out of your shell. Show me that my confidence in you is not misplaced.
I'll do more than that, you four-eyed bastard!
Well, I'm glad that he's fired up at least. I'm interested to see just what the famous White Orchid Dragon can do.
Deploying shards.
I'm going all out.
Oh, they forced
see through our plan.
They forced Aaron into the party. Well, that's fine. He does a lot of damage, and he forced the character that makes sense to replace.
Give me your work.
Actually, I kind of want to just immediately start blasting them with S-Craft. I probably shouldn't.
Keep it up. It's working.
Agnes is not going to be able to shield right away, so I'm just going to run away for a minute.
Here goes.
Now or never.
Going all in.
I grovel in the nut. There's nothing I can't sweat. Spring Cat at your service.
Allow me to suggest a proposal.
Ah, fuck.
Women's wind jump.
Wait, was that just removing buffs?
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
What a waste. Okay. Anyway, everyone come at me.
Over here. All for you. Your turn, Judith.
Bet this'll sting.
We needn't go easy on them.
Initiating skill.
Criminal!
A chance. Random light.
No, I probably shouldn't.
I'll take that.
Aaron was going to heal himself on his own.
Go time.
Now's a good time to boost.
Eat this, sucker!
Going all in.
Activating skill.
I'll show you. I am the shadow. Infernal Haze Blade!
Dispatching shield.
Crimson Blade.
Farewell.
Now or never.
Okay, we're starting to beat up Van a little bit too much.
Activating
Time
skill.
for the main.
Boost
Now or never.
limiter unlocked.
We needn't go easy on them.
I'm not.
Full boost. Go all activating
Great.
skill. Boost
Now or never.
limiter unlocked.
I'm not going easy on them. Let's see.
Approach however you like.
I'm thinking.
Initiating skill.
Too slow.
A chance. What should I do?
Try innocent heal, but I kind of think I need a shield
We needn't
first.
go easy on them.
Approach however you like.
Everyone.
Crimson Blade.
This'll hurt.
Go all out. Activating skill.
Dice you up. They're stunned.
Flames of passion. Converge.
Don't screw with me.
Did I give her CP?
Eat this,
A little bit
sucker!
concerning.
Eat this, sucker!
Give me your worst.
You're up, Aaron.
Keep up, Lancer!
Energy output maximum.
Approach however you like.
Initiating skill.
They flick.
Too slow.
It's go time.
Initiating skill.
Let's pretty this scene up. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wolf.
This is where the real magic happens.
Boost gauge
Like
expanded.
hell you are.
Oh, he's gonna start throwing S-Crafts. Fuck. Oh wait, no. He sucks.
I'll show you.
Good. And she's sealed.
Now. This'll hurt.
Approach however you like.
Activating skill.
Over here. Over here.
A chance.
Can't even walk far enough to get me.
Let's party.
There.
Uh-oh.
Dispatching shield.
Ebon Blade.
No.
Farewell.
You'll be sorry for that.
Okay, Van got enough to start doing this again.
Activating
Time
skill.
for the main event.
Nothing I can't handle.
Boost
Make
gauge.
it count.
Oh yeah? Nothing you can't handle? Still can't do it again. What of a shame.
Keep up, Lancer.
Energy output maximum. Initiating skill.
Gotcha. Get out of here.
I'll mow you down.
You'll pay for that.
Thank you for giving me CP.
Time for the main event. Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
I commend you.
Keep it up.
Thunderous Ridge.
That's one gone.
A chance.
Too slow.
I don't think I have anything with impede actually.
Be ready.
Initiating skill.
Oh, he's trying to heal herself?
Here goes.
Oh. I'm actually not sure what that is.
Gotcha.
A chance.
Doesn't seem to be an evade. If I approach, she's gonna try to hit me, isn't she?
Party.
I was gonna defend.
Is that all you got?
Farewell.
Uh-oh.
A chance.
Activating
Time for
skill.
the
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
That was careless of me.
That CP up came at a good time.
Well, what'd you expect?
Falcon Talents upgraded to Talon Barrage. Okay. And I wish everyone... I wish I could give everyone CP boosting equipment.
Interesting. Very interesting.
But we only got one accessory that actually worked that way in the whole game.
The time you have spent under Van has clearly done wonders in drawing out your latent potential.
I've been seeing a hell of a lot of combat, that's for sure. You barely broke a sweat through that whole thing, though. Looks like I've got a ways to go.
You sure are something. You were way outnumbered, but you still put up one heck of a fight. You're in a class of your own.
I don't think that's true at all. I came at you with everything I had, and that was still the best I could do. I hope my performance didn't leave you disappointed.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. If I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give you an 11. You were that amazing. I am so jealous of that woman. She has you all to herself. And thanks to her, you've grown to be a shining star. She must be really special.
That's one quality the two of you share. You have more in common with her than you might realize.
Well, certainly enlightening. Crossbow, performances. One woman immediately springs to mind when I think about those things together. Well, we shouldn't eavesdrop anymore. It's rude to pry into someone else's personal life. True, still, I'm glad this whole thing had a happy ending. It was an honor to see you in action, Ian. You really live up to your legend. Same goes for you, Mr. Future Hero Leader. Alright, we good to call this match decided? Yes, we admit defeat. I had hoped that we could catch you unawares with my trump card, but alas,